I have the creepiest one now. They'll save the best for last. The creepiest conspiracy theory that I was able to come up with since last night. And this is a listener sent this in to me, and I had no idea this existed. I don't think you guys have heard of it, but it's been around for some time. There is a movement that's been active since 1976. And it's the birds aren't real movement. Have you heard? You've heard of it?
I have not, but
nor have I.
Don't tell me my Cardinals aren't real.
They are not.
Okay.
They are not real because I knew I wasn't a pussy. I knew when I had a bird in my house that there was something. That I knew that there was more to it than just a rat with wings. I knew when I looked at it, it was not natural.
No soul.
It's. I knew I had something was telling me, it was recording me, because
recording you.
The birds aren't real movement maintains that since the 60s, the U.S. government has been killing all birds, and they've tried to eradicate the birds and replace them with drones that monitor the population.
Wait. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you kill all the birds? Wouldn't it be better if you just release the drones into the population? You can't have every bird be a drone. Somebody's going to get one eventually. But if you just introduce the drones into the existing species, then you got something on your hands.
No, but I mean, I'm not sure.
What about Thanksgiving dinner? What am I eating, a fucking drone?
That's a pretty good point.
Yeah.
It said, okay, the goal of Birds Aren't Real was to stop the genocide of real birds. Unfortunately, this was unsuccessful. So it says the government did it. The government has replaced every single living bird with robotic replicas. And now the Birds Aren't Real movement, and there's a website, you guys can go to the website. There's a commercial they were not allowed to air in 1987.
What? Really?
Yeah,
is that on the internet?
It's right on the front page of the website. Birds Aren't Real, 1987. They weren't allowed to air this. They have CIA agent interviews. They have so much.
They have a fair amount of merch.
Your rights have been violated because the government watches you drive to work, eat, and sleep. They see everything from above without an ounce of consent from their own citizens. Now, we are definitely living in a state where they're trying to put cameras everywhere. I mean, there is no doubt about that.
They're not trying. Every one of us has it in our pocket. They succeeded.
Yeah.
We carry microphones and cameras around with us all day.
I mean, how often do you find yourself something pops up in your phone and you're like, whoa, this is weird. I was just talking about this.
Oh, it's all the time.
Spooky as hell, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the Cardinals that were acting, they may have been acting the way they were acting based upon you talking about them and the government listening in to tell them Steve Dave and, and then programming the drones to act a certain way to may throw you off even more off the track. Remember, you were like, they're assholes.
Yeah.
Because they want you to stop watching. Because they don't want you to they want you to stop, looking at them too closely. So you would get you would lose interest because you're like, they're jerks. They're kind of nasty little creatures.
So Q's feeding the enemy.
And they say bird watchers are in on it because nobody could ever possibly be interested in watching birds. So they're
that's not true. I watch them all the time.
But you kind of grew out of it real quick, and you didn't go and buy all the equipment.
No, I have binoculars and long lens camera and stuff like that. I'm still taking pictures of them.
Oh, come on the level you were when you first started talking.
I'm telling you, I'm feeding them. I'm loving them. Yeah. I don't go, I don't go to the woods. I don't go on bird watching trips. Right. Maybe that's what they mean.
Like, you're not going to climb a pole and sit in a fake nest for hours.
Dressed as a bird.
No.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've always felt weirded out by birds, and I don't believe that they could possibly ever kill all the birds.
That would be some undertaking.
Yeah. And the very fact that you see bird shit on your car kind of lends a little bit of a big giant hole to the theory that there's no real birds left in America.
I totally forgot about this until right now. When I was in Wildwood, Mary Beth and I were on the boardwalk. We were about to walk into like one of the little shops, and all of a sudden I hear a girl like blood curdling scream. I turn around, she has bird shit all over her face.
Oh.
She's like, she was like 10. She's like, he pooped on me.
Oh,
It was so disgusting.
and that could happen to anybody at any time.
Yeah, I mean, a couple feet over and it would have been me. I was stunned. I was stunned that it wasn't me.
You know, and maybe there's something to the theory that bird shit is good luck, because if that bird had hit you, Mary Beth's day would have been ruined.
That's true.
But is there maybe the fact that like it doesn't happen more often? Like the amount of birds and the amount of people, why doesn't it happen more often that you get fucking shit on? Come on, it should be happening fucking daily.
Yeah, you should know at least one person a day that they're like,
Right.
oh, great, it's shit on me.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we should be getting hit at least once a week on average, I would think.
Yeah, like when's the last time has a bird ever shit on you?
Never. How about you?
Not that I recall, no.
You?
Yeah, birds shit on me, but it's so funny. Like once a season, Sal gets shit on camera with Impractical Jokers. It's so funny to watch. It happens once a season.
He's like
We've left it in sometimes. We leave it on the show sometimes.
He's like that dude from That's Incredible who got struck by lightning once a year.
Yeah, that ranger.
Yeah. Sounds lucky. It was just bird shit.
That's right.
I remember one time we were, this is going way back, probably early 2000s, when we were cleaning out the old office, the old View Askew office. We were moving it to a new office, and Sal came down and helped, and he parked under this tree. Am I exaggerating when I say it looked like somebody dumped a bucket of paint on his car?
It was nuts.
It was no other cars, just his car. There was so much shit on it. Me and Q are dying. We couldn't.
Like imagine whatever you're imagining in your head, double it. Right?
It's more.
Like it was nuts.
Do you think birds are prompted by other birds going?
Oh, like if somebody's pissing, like, oh great, now I gotta piss.
Yeah, do you think? I mean, there's that makes no sense that like all of them would hit that car, unless again they were programmed to.
If you know salad, it makes perfect sense.
So
it was probably just wood he parked under, right? It was like
he parked under a tree, yeah. But I mean, there were a couple different trees there. So
it was so weird how much shit there was on that.
He comes out like, my car.
Oh, that's funny.
So which of those, gave you the heebie-jeebies? Like, you got goosebumps, and you're gonna immediately go tell the next person you walk into. Have you heard about this?
I'm gonna do the mattress one.
The mattress one?
Yeah, I like the mattress one.
Yeah, I'm with the mattress one.
Really,
too.
I thought that was the lamest one.
Well, the other ones are so unbelievable. Although I don't know, the dolphins. Like, I think there is a kernel of truth to it, right?
I think there's a kernel of truth to all the ones I spoke about today.
The birds are spying on us?
I wouldn't. I'm going to tell you. I only want to tell you this.
Okay.
Because I thought it was too weird. Because I don't want to get anybody. I don't want to get us on anybody's map. But there are definitely fake dragonfly drones. I mean, not because I've seen one, because I know for a fact that I've seen reporting on it, and the government even admitted to it, that they have created fake bugs, not like insects. So why on earth would they not create drone birds too, though?
What is their purpose in creating these?
Espionage, bro.
Dragonfly surveillance.
I didn't want to mention that because I just didn't want to. I didn't want to tell Steve Dave to get on any blacklists.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Although it does appear that Dragonfly is a brand name, not an actual dragonfly.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, they're pretty serious looking drones though. I think they're military like quality. So there may be something there.
Are you still got your drone, Q?
I still got my drone, yeah.
You still fly it every now and then, or
I flew it up 2 weeks ago. I had it up in the air.
Yeah. You getting footage with it?
Yeah, there's these two little small islands off Staten Island. I flew it out to one of them to just look what was out there. There was nothing out there.
Really? Who owns them?
The government owns them.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were used as quarantine centers during the Ellis Island days, and then during World War II, they were used as a munitions dump.
Are you allowed to go take a boat out to them and walk
I have. You wouldn't want to walk on them. They're so overgrown. They're bird sanctuaries now, so you're not allowed to. But I took my boat out there years ago and looked at them, but I didn't go on them.
Did you guys know that certain parts of Antarctica you can't view from Google Earth too?
Really? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's dark zones where you're not allowed to look. Now, why would there be dark zones?
Military
Only
installations.
One reason I could think of, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't think military. I would think that's where the entrance to the Hollow Earth is.
Or the headquarters to Mattress Firm.
Tell him, Steve, Dave.